if you heard that, but man, oh man, you got to love a Hemi engine. Hello, fellow land Vikings. Oh, what we're doing today is we are doing a 60-day review on Tank, my new Dodge Ram 1500 E-Torque Built to Serve Edition. So, wow, that is one beautiful truck. I loved it when I first saw it, and I love it more every day. We're here at some random park. I'm not even sure I know the name of it, but let's go in here, and the first thing we're going to do is look at the window sticker. So let me see if I can zoom in for you. As you can see, it's a Ram 1500 Bighorn Crew Cab 4x4. The base price was $43,540. So I'm going to go down some of the options here. I'm not going to go over all of them. You can stop and slow mo it if you want to, but you can see that the Built to Serve Edition was an additional $27.95. I'm going to go over here as well. Okay, and over here is the blah 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 that comes with all window stickers. 19 miles per gallon. All right, if you say so. Okay, and next we're going to look at the actual invoice. Okay, so to look at the invoice, even though we had the suggested price, the base vehicle, including options that they included without me asking for it, already came with some kind of brake plus wrap. Don't remember what that is. You're seeing all this other stuff. It came down to a total of $61,971 and 41 cents. Of course, up here I have total credits of $42,750 because of the $39,000 they gave me for my trade-in, and the $37.50 that they gave for truck month. So the bottom line is, whoop, $19,221 and 41 cents. Not a bad deal. Now that we're done with looking at that, I actually want to start on the inside, on the driver's side. So let's get in here and look what we have. Let me close the window a little bit, or the door, in case it's windy. You can see over here we have the, of course, the tachometer and the water temperature right there. Over here we have the fuel gauge, and of course your speedometer. So over here to the left we have the lights. You have the off, the parking lights. You can also use your fog lights and your rear light, cab light with that. This is regular lights, and this is auto. This is the dimmer up and down for your front here, and also for these lights up here when you turn them on and off. So on the steering wheel we have the cruise control. We can set, cancel it, lower the speed, increase the speed. And on this side we have a function buttons. You also have, if you have one of them fancy smartphones, you can talk on that, so that way you can have hand-free driving. Of course, we have the gear limiter here, and you can go up and down there too. This is an adjustable steering wheel. It's done manually, so you push it down and you can pull it in, push it in, lift it up, lift it down, whatever. And down here lower you have the parking brake. If you need to use it, you just pull it to turn it on, and there you have the pedals, so you can make them come closer to you or further to you. And down here you have the hood release, which I believe I'm going to do that as well. Over on this side you have the start engine. Of course, you can also just push it once for auxiliary, and that way the radio comes on and all that stuff if you need to have that on. And then run. To start the vehicle, you do have to hold your foot on the brake and hit the run. So over here we have the gear shifter. This takes a little bit of getting used to, but let me start the engine real quick. And of course you have to hold the brake in to change. You can go to reverse, and you can go to drive, put it back in park, and I'm going to turn it off. Just wanted to demonstrate So over here we have 2-wheel drive, which is the setting that it just automatically is in when you're normally driving it. You do save on gas mileage a lot by doing that. Over here you have the 4-wheel drive automatic, which if you don't want to keep switching from low to high, you can just leave it in that. It works really well on the limited experience that I have to do this. So this is an e-torque engine, so if you want to start turn that off, and I'll explain a little bit more of that later. There's the button right there. You have downhill descent control and axle lock. And down here you have 4 USB ports, the normal size one, the little Apple ones, and also it looks like a headphone jack or something. And on this side over here you have a 115 volt regular plug. I don't think I'd plug a toaster into that, but little things, maybe my laptop I could do that. Over here I have the, let me turn on auxiliary. So Sirius XM comes with it for a few months. Let's put it on the 70s. How do I do that? Where, let's see. Well, classic vinyl, anything. I don't want any sound coming up. You know, I'm not monetized, but who knows? Maybe they can still sue me, even if I'm not, for copyright infringement. So this is some manual controls for heat, high, heat, low, what modes you want to go in. And this is your fan. You can do automatic as well. Volume, mute button, channel, favorites, all this good stuff. It is a 12-inch screen. Some of them come with the 8-inch screen. This one came with a 12. Down here I have the different media I can select from. Controls for my seat heating. When I do the automatic start, which this comes with on my remote control, when you do that in the winter time, it automatically turns on the heat and the defroster. You don't have to do that the night before and have it set. Climate is off right now. This is for your Uconnect apps navigation button, which this is really when the 12-inch comes in. That so you can see I'm near Gibraltar in Olympia. I didn't even know I've ever been on that road before. You also have your backup cam here and your phone. Down here you have your trailer stuff. Now I'm being honest with you, I don't know how to use this. I've never hooked up, and I probably won't ever hook up. Well, I don't want to say never, but there's that. There's trailer steering, the tow haul, parking off front, the traction control off, and the parking where beep, 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 beep. As you get closer to something, you can turn that off as well. Up here, you have a 12 volt, is not included. Over here, we have the mirror. We have another speaker here. On the top, you have your controls for your garage door. All these come with the vanity mirror, this side and the passenger side. And up here you have your controls for lights on or off, reading lights. You don't have to turn them all on. You have the assistant SOS button. I haven't really read that much about it. I don't know who I would be connecting to. Hello, OnStar. I don't know who it is, but you're connecting to something. It has something to do with the subscription, I think, that comes with the car for a while. Then you have to pay for it after that. This also vehicle has a Wi-Fi hotspot you can pay for too. But this is open closed for this whole entire one. I've showed you that in my first video at opening. I'm not going to do that right now. This is just if you want to do the tilt. It doesn't tilt very much. Let's see if I can do it when the vehicle just an auxiliary. And it doesn't tilt very much, as you see. See that? I mean, this is barely worth that. So this is a little bit of a gripe. I'd rather have a little more fresh air coming in there. To close it, I had to hit the third button. And to open and close the rear window, the small one with the flag I put on it, that is the button right there. All right. As far as the center consoles, or the center seat, let me move my water bottle. So you have 2 cup holders here. You also got storage down here. These little slits are made for pins. As you can see, I have a pin in there. I don't know where you want to put their wallet knickknacks. Over here, my wife always wants to keep Lysol wipes in here, so I let her do that. This opens up to become a third seat in the front, because this particular model is a 6-seater. Down here, you have some placeholders. I keep some change here. I always keep my Gerber. I love this thing. I keep it with me all the time. And then under here, you have more storage. Now you're saying, wasn't there supposed to be a safe down here? No, that is not automatic that it comes with it. And I believe the ones that do come with it have a totally different setup. and they have like a sliding back, and it's not a 6-seater. Correct me if I'm wrong in the comments below, but I don't need it. I'm not leaving my weapon or anything of valuable in my truck. I don't care if it is in a little metal safe. All right, let's jump around to the other side. Oh, before I do that, I forgot over here the controls on the door. So of course you have open lock. You have the windows up and down. You can lock out the kids from moving the windows up and down in the back. It is automatic up and down. And of course this is how you control your rear view mirrors. You have a couple cup holders there. Storage there, storage there, storage there. As you can see, I did not clean this or try to make it pretty just for the video. I'm trying to make this as realistic as possible. I have had it for 6 months and I have cleaned it out. It's just I wasn't going to do that for today. Right here on the seat, let me catch this first. This is an electric seat, back and forth, up and down, your lumbar support. On the seat itself, it's like a pleather, but it's actually really nice. I like it, and this feels awesome. I love this design on here, the cloth design. I don't know where they borrowed it from, maybe from another design of another Dodge. Up here there is a Velcro patch. I don't know if you can see it, but it says built to serve, and this is for you to put stickers on if you want to. My wife had a bunch of patches, so we kind of picked what our favorite ones were and put it on this side. For your headrest, the up and down buttons are right here, but you can also do this. You can bring it forward a little bit. You can do it a lot. And if you want it to go back up, instead of having it pointed down, you just pull it down and it pops back up. All right. Of course, it comes with a side step. I did not put that on. While we're walking around to the other side, let's look at the tires. So it comes with Wild Peak ATs. They are Falcons. I don't want to show you upside down. These are 275 55R20s. I really like this pewter color. It's something different. I've never had that. It is just a very mildly aggressive looking tire, not very much so, but I do like them. I'm considering just running these till they're bald, or maybe not that long, and then getting some those beefy tires that show I'm a real man, right? So we'll see. I don't know yet. Okay, let's go around to the passenger side. So on the passenger side, we've got the glove box, got the handle right here, the whole handle. We also have it over there. I forgot to show you that. You have built to serve here, the airbags in here. This opens up. You can see I got a bunch of junk in here already, and down here, that's where I keep my hitch stuff for my trailer, which I don't have a trailer. I've never set up a trailer, so I don't know how to use this. Hopefully there's a YouTube video showing me how to do it if I ever do buy that speedboat or whatever. Okay, you have a lock for this as well. On this side you don't have the cup holders, but you do have plenty of other holders. Got a little holder there, and they can lock and unlock, and they can do their own window. To my wife's consternation, this side is not electric. Maybe some of the ones do come with it, but this one doesn't. So she can move her seat back or forward with this handle here, and then down here is her back and front. It did come with these heavy duty mats. I do like these, that they come way up and have a lip on it. You just kind of pull up and it pops. So you can see it's pretty nice and clean under there. These are, there we go, not too hard to remove. And go into the back seat, we'll see. So the back seat, I really like this because you have the same kind of headrest where you can bring it up or down, but you can also, what do I do that? Let's see, maybe I push it, there you go. You can do it like that, so that way you can store something here. Yeah, I don't think you'd really want to set that way. You'd have to be pretty short to go under that, but I like these because they come up so easily, and there's lots of space down here. They also have the floor mats that come up. You can see I have my traction boards in there that I painted that you saw in the other video, and my aluminum table. But that's just to show how much space I have in here. Over here you have the molly straps. I do hang that flashlight from one right now. And then underneath theirs, on each side, there is a little secret storage space. So right here, it looks like you could actually put, it has inches on there, so maybe this is meant to put ice in and put the fish you catch, and also some tie downs there. Pretty nifty. This actually comes out so you can empty out the ice water and stuff. As you saw in my first video, I kept beer on one side, and on this side I kept water bottles and drinks for the kids. I like that a lot. That's neat. Again, I wouldn't put anything of super value in there. It's just nice to have. Down here you have laundry hooks too. So I'm trying to cover everything that I've noticed since I bought it. On the seats, they also have the side patches. So of course I have to have something with Valhalla being from my heritage being from Scandinavia. Has the Velcro there, and you can put whatever you want on it. On their back seats, they have one cup holder. Again, mass. I'll be glad when all this is over. Some storage there, They can control their window as long as you have not turned it off. Okay, well, you've seen underneath the vehicle when I drove over it, made a new intro. So you've seen that, but it does come with the black tip tailpipe ends, and they're just the ends, as you can see there, and the trailer hitch. And it comes with all the trailer hitch doohickeys. Again, I've never did a trailer, so I'm sure they're functional. Over here, these are LEDs to shine so the cops can track you down, right? When you open this up, it is a smooth release, which I like that a lot. Unfortunately, there was no outlets in this vehicle, which I know some vehicles like the Jeep Gladiator Mojave I was looking at did have a like a Win 110 over there. So a little disappointed in that, but not a big deal. We can always wire and do other things if we ever want to put a fridge and a slide rack on top of that. Now let's look at the rear view mirrors. So you can see these are trailer mirrors, and you notice in my reflection I'm wearing my old man glasses. When you get 30, your eyes start going, okay? So these are LED bright right here. They're really nice. You can close it in. This one does not have the electric one, and that didn't take much effort. I mean, whoop-de-doo. I don't really need it. The less electronics I have, the better. The less they're going to break down. You can also flip this. Boom. Who's that good-looking guy? And this is for when you're running the trailer. It did not come with the Dodge air diffusers, so I bought those. I like having those on my vehicle just so I can have some fresh air. So let's look at the under the hood. So I showed you where to pop the hood. In the front, you again have a steel bumper. All right, is that steel? Oh yeah, it is. You got your tow hooks right there and there. You got your LED fog lights. Your LED that lights up around here with the black on the inside, so it gives it like a mean look. People have asked me, have I painted that? And I said, nope, came that way. So it's really easy to open. You just push there, and it lifts on up. Look at that. How many trucks are this clean after you've had them for a year? Not many. So you can see it's not really went through any kind of trauma yet or any fun, actually. So just give you a look at the Hemi. Standard Hemi engine, except for this. The e-torque engine, I guess you call it. This is where you add your windshield wiper fluids, add your other fluids over here, engine oil. I can't reach that, maybe brake fluid. Got your battery up here. Where do you add your oil though? Oh, there it is up there. I did not see it. So this right here, a lot of people don't like this, but so far I've had great use of this. Now I've had another car that had something similar, and it seemed like when it would stop my engine at a light, it'd be like a big lag before it started again. But with this e-torque, maybe it hasn't always been so, but with this one, when I let off the brake, if I sit there even for 10 minutes, I'm saving like a half a cup of gas or more. And when I let off the brake, as the engine's coming on, it does like a quarter turn. The tire does, it gets me rolling. And the torque it gives me in the lower RPMs is really good. It like pops like my engine to 6.4 instead of a 5.7. So me personally, I have not turned it off. I like saving a little bit of fuel, and I love the acceleration, but only when I need it, of course, not for random giggles. So let's close that. So now that I've closed it all up, let me just take a nice walk around it. I mean, my overall impression, you know what I'm gonna say. I love this truck. I have never owned a truck, and I am in love. Oh, 6-foot bed, by the way. This is a full-size bed. I'm just waiting for my rack, and then I'll hopefully buy like some kind of pop-up tent thing there, and I'll be able to put on my roto packs. on one side and my traction boards on the other side. By the way, coming soon, I've ordered a bunch of these stickers here, and once I get them in, I'm going to give them away free to subscribers, and all they have to do is email me. My email should be in the in my other information, and when you look at my page, it has like a place where you can click to see their email. And if you send it, all I need is your address. You don't even have to give me your name if you don't want to. Just say, free sticker please, here's my address, and I will send you the free sticker. Just something fun. I love giving away stuff. It's like I'm pretending I'm rich, but I freaking love this truck. This would be a good thumbnail. I hope they gave me that option. I still haven't mastered how to get a thumbnail, even though I've watched several videos on it. I'm just having a dickens of a time picking my own thumbnail. That's why you can see that some of mine have truly sucked, while some of them have been pretty good. All right, we're gonna go for a test drive. One thing I forgot to show you, the different functions when it's on. You can see that you're gonna see miles per hour. You can also see your tire pressure, which mine is okay. If you see an arrow that's left or right, that means you can change it to look at other stuff. Your engine hours, coolant temps, and all them good things. Battery voltage, oil life, 79%. What? I only have 1,769 miles. Okay. Your PSI for your oil pressure, oil temp, transmission temp, coolant temp, back to that. And then when we go down, you have the pitch and roll for your off-road, which is pretty cool. You have the driver assist, which on your big screen, you can set it to medium, high, light. So that way it doesn't, so when you're trying to go off the road, this will turn like orange, and you can feel it trying to pull you back this way a little bit, because I have set on low. I guess if I had it set on medium or high, it'd jerk me back, probably make me crash, so I don't even want to play with that too much. Down here's my miles per gallon. You can reset it by hitting the OK button. You're seeing I'm not at 19, I'm at 16.8, and I drive really soft, so of course I have all that extra weight with my deck system, so that might be a reason. Down here you have your trips, you can reset, and then stop, start, trailer tow, and you can see the audio, messages if you have any stored messages, screen setup, all that good stuff, and back to miles per hour. So I wanted to show you the backup camera. That's why I'm going to do that. So there we go. So the backup camera, when it doesn't do the full one. It shows these other controls here. But it is a nice, crystal clear backup camera, as you can see. And then when I put it into drive, it instantly goes away. All right, let's take it for that drive. All right, here we go. Let's pull out of this parking lot. Let me look both ways. Looks clear. When we get out on the road, I'll give it a little bit of gas. I'll put the windows down so see if you can hear anything. It's a little bit windy out today. Overcast. It says it's 65 degrees outside. So again, I'm not familiar with this road very much. Sometimes I just drive around aimlessly and look for a place to do a video. So I'm gonna kind of go down to a slow roll. There's no cars in front of me or behind me, and let's do the torque check. I don't know if you heard that, but man, oh man, you got to love a Hemi engine. Is there any more beautiful sound than that? Man, this is like my third Hemi engine I've owned. Once with a 2007 Charger RT, and then of course with my big huge 6.4 SRT Challenger that I traded in for this. But super nice. So overall, I'm not going to make you ride with me all the way back to a place that I know, but I do want to give you kind of like a rating after 60 days and 2 months of owning this beautiful truck. On a scale of 1 to 10, comparing it also to the other vehicles that I've owned, I'm going to give this vehicle a 9.5, and that's the way I feel right now. I know that's pretty high considering that I have owned 3 Jaguars, a Range Rover, 2 Hot Rods, and probably more cars than I can remember. It is like my crack cocaine buying cars is. Every 2 years I buy a new car. I've had little GTI super turbo cars and stuff, little sports car or little German cars like that. So I have an Audi. My wife has that. Actually, I bought that for her. So, but I love this car. I love this truck, excuse me. And I have a great feeling that I will not be replacing this truck. I want this truck. I want this truck to be the truck they haul me off to the ocean with when they burn me in that boat and send me off to Valhalla. Well, that's it for now, everybody. I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope if you want to, you took time to hit the like button or subscribe if you haven't. Hey, it's really up to you if you enjoy it. I try to do entertaining, whether I'm succeeding or not in my vlogs. That's up to you, not me. So hopefully until next time, stay safe, have fun, and if I don't see you next time, I'll see you in Valhalla. Peace out.